More overcast, dreary weather in store for tomorrow. Through to Friday morning, we're expecting the bulk of the rainfall to be in eastern Ontario, 10 to 20 millimeters towards Kingston. But across the greater Toronto region, under 10 millimeters of rain is going to fall overnight tonight and through the day tomorrow. You can see that low pushing towards the east, but just wrapping around. We're going to get into some northwesterly winds as we head into tomorrow. Temperatures are cooling down as we head into the weekend. If you've ever wanted to go storm chasing, well, now's your chance. We're airing Storm Hunter's Perilous Pursuit. Prepare to grab the umbrella tomorrow. It's your best friend again. We're seeing a little bit of rainfall through the overnight into Friday, under 10 millimeters across the greater Toronto region. But if you're in Barrie through Cottage Country, getting a bit more, 10 to 20 millimeters. This is again through to Friday morning. Thursday morning, waking up to showers, even some fog patches across the city of Toronto. Even Hamilton will be 13 degrees in Hamilton for the morning. And by the afternoon, a slight risk of seeing some thunderstorms for Hamilton up towards Toronto and Barrie. You're going to be 16 degrees. Right now, Storm Hunter's Perilous Pursuit continues. To be quite showery through the city of Montreal if you're traveling that direction this evening. Glad you could join us. I'm meteorologist Nicole Karkic. Into Thursday morning, very wet across Quebec, as you can see. Temperature still quite mild to start the day, but it's cooling down each and every day as we head into the weekend. And the same goes across the greater Toronto region. We are going to see a cool down in temperatures. Also, we're getting rain, but much less than you can see eastern Ontario. Toronto probably under 5 millimeters into tomorrow morning, but Barrie through Cottage Country, 10 to 20 millimeters of rain. Well, Halloween is just around the corner. If you're looking for a fresh idea for pumpkins, Kim McDonald has the idea. Great solution if you don't want to get all messy carving the pumpkins, and they're still quite scary. Thursday morning, Toronto 14 degrees. You could also see some fog. Hamilton 13, and it's a wet start to the day. By the afternoon, a risk of thunderstorms and still some showers, a little bit overcast, not only on Thursday, but into Friday as well. Coming up, and we'll have a full team on the ground in Atlantic Canada, bringing you the latest as that storm barrels towards the east. Now, Hurricane Gonzalo is a Category 3 at this point. Sustained winds at 205 kilometers an hour. You can see on the satellite radar a very well-defined core. And it's a Category 3 at this point, expected to be a Category 3 when it makes landfall through Bermuda. So they do have warnings in place there. By the time it does reach Atlantic Canada, looks like it's going to pass through Newfoundland as a Category 1. And that likely timing-wise will be Saturday overnight into Sunday. So that's going to mean areas like St. John's are going to be seeing copious amounts of rain, very strong winds along the shoreline, not making a huge impact for Nova Scotia, but they are going to see some rain by the end of the weekend. Also, this is coinciding with high tide Saturday night into Sunday morning. So the high tide hours are marked in orange. Coming up, we're going to look at a countdown. Very sultry, almost summer-like temperatures. We're in sharp contrast to the fall colors out there, but we're cooling down into the weekend. We also have a little bit more rain to go. Through the overnight, city of Toronto likely seeing about 5 millimeters. We're going to see some spotty showers beginning again this evening into your morning commute. If you're traveling through Cottage Country or east headed towards Kingston, 10 to 20 millimeters of rain. They're still seeing quite a bit of rain right now in the east towards Kingston and Ottawa, so something to be aware of. Thursday morning, could see some fog patches across Toronto, 14 degrees to start the day. Kitchener could see a chance of some thunderstorms. Orangeville will be 12, chance of some thunderstorms as well. And then by the afternoon, we're going to see that risk in the city of Toronto. We take a look here at the long-range forecast, and this shows us that this low-pressure system still lingers around for Wednesday into your Thursday. We're going to get into some southwesterly winds, fairly calm for tomorrow, but it's just a little bit unsettled each and every day right through Friday. So not a lot of rain every day, but just enough that you want to have that umbrella on hand in case you get caught. Now, heading into Saturday, showers as well, especially through Cottage Country, and it's also going to be windy and a lot colder. Look at Saturday, just 12. Coming up, Toronto from earlier today got up to 16 degrees, still quite mild, not as mild as yesterday. We also saw some showers, and the rain does continue, particularly in eastern Ontario. If you're traveling east towards Kingston, 10 to 20 millimeters. That's from tonight through to tomorrow, and in through Cottage Country, getting hit a bit harder than the greater Toronto region. Well, today marks the 60th anniversary of one of the biggest weather events to hit southern Ontario. Kasia Badurka looks back. Quite an event, and it had a huge impact, of course, in other parts of the world. Haiti, people who perished, approximately 1,000. United States, 95. Canada coming in at 81. And these are the stats in terms of the numbers. Rainfall totals in Aruba, 250 millimeters of rain, and Toronto, 285 in just 48 hours. With the fall colors, I don't know about you, but I had my AC on last night to sleep. It was quite sticky. As we look at our rainfall totals, we're still seeing some showers, particularly eastern Ontario. If you're traveling towards Kingston, that's 10 to 20 millimeters of rain continuing into tomorrow morning and afternoon. And through cottage country, we're also seeing a little bit more than across the greater Toronto region. Really into tomorrow morning, if you're in Toronto, we're seeing an additional 5 millimeters of rain. It's winding down. But for Thursday morning, the start, you could see some fog in Toronto. You'll be 14 degrees with those showers. Chance of some thunderstorms in Kitchener, 12 degrees. And for Oshawa, 14 with some spotty showers by the afternoon. A chance of seeing some thunderstorms across the greater Toronto region, extending towards Oshawa and Hamilton, and the daytime high sitting around that 17-degree mark. Now, Barrie, you're going to be 16, which is above our average for this time of year. Now, how long do those warm temperatures stick around? Well, by Saturday, note it's going to be 12 degrees. We're going to see some strong winds for this weekend as well, sustained at about 20 to 30 kilometers an hour across the greater Toronto region. And then on Sunday, it does start to clear out, but cooler than we're used to, 10 degrees, and that rolls into your Monday forecast, and Tuesday about 10 degrees as well. Barrie, a similar forecast for you. It's wet and unsettled over the next couple of days. Not a washout any one particular day. Just have the umbrella. It's going to be your best friend until Friday. All right. How can